everyone! For today's collaboration, I'm planning to bring a lot of color, so you definitely don't want to miss this. And you know what? I'm not planning to use one rooster or a pot of grapes, so stick around. Today's collaboration is with Keys Happy Home Decor, and if you're not familiar with Mari's channel, I'll go ahead and show you a picture of what her channel looks like. On Mari's channel, she also enjoys decorating for the seasons and Tuscan, old world Tuscan inspired and vintage. Her channel, you'll see a lot of color and a lot of decorating. So if you haven't already visited Mari's channel, I really hope that you'll stop by and visit and show her some love and tell her that Melanie said hi. So the area that I chose to decorate is behind me, and it's my dry sink. And if you've been following my channel, you've already seen me decorate this. But with spring and summer, I thought that it needed a little bit of spicing up, just a little bit of a refresher, and definitely some more color. So, are you ready to see all the color that I'm planning to bring today? All right. This is how my table looks right now, and I really want to have my dry sink match it. So I'm really going to try to incorporate the same colors on my dry sink that you're seeing in my tablescape. And I forgot to mention, I will also link Mari's channel below in my description box, and I will also have a playlist created for both of our videos that you can view in my description box. I apologize if you can't see my face. I just wanted to get a really good angle so that you could see everything that I was doing. But the first thing I'm going to add is this riser, and this riser was from Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to turn my light ring down for 1 second so you guys can really see this. Isn't this gorgeous? I found it at Goodwill and I only paid $2.99 for it, and I think it's perfect. And I'm just going to set it on the stand. And do you like these plates? These were originally from Pier 1, and I found them at Goodwill, and I think I paid $2.99 for both of them, so that was a really good deal. I would have loved it if I could have found maybe 6 or 8, but I'll take 2. And I'm just gonna use some little picture stands, and I'm gonna place one in this corner. And I'm gonna put the other one in this corner. I sound like I'm talking about wrestlers. And in this corner, and okay, oh, there we go. Now I got it right. And isn't this just beautiful? I love these little jewels that are hanging, and it's gonna match really nicely with my sconces that I have up top. Let me see if I can get you a look at those. So that's the sconces, and whenever I'm done, I'll get you a close-up so that you can really see how beautiful those are, just in case you missed it whenever I decorated this area the first time. And that vase, I'm just gonna place it right here. I'm gonna add in some more of those beautiful sunflowers like I used on my dining room table and in my topiaries. And it's just easy, nothing fancy with this arrangement. And oops, I have another price tag. Definitely don't want to see that. Just take that off of there. There. And just plop it right in. And then you have an easy floral arrangement. So for this side of my top shelf, I'm gonna add this really cute little basket. And this basket, it reminds me of like a little farm basket that you would get maybe tomatoes in. I just think it's so cute. And my mom actually gave this to me. And I'm also gonna add this little tray. And this tray was also a Goodwill find. And I'm gonna place the tray underneath it. Oops, sorry, you just might have got a glare there. Because the basket's green and my dry sink's green, so I just want to separate the colors a little bit. That's why I'm going to add in this little tray. So I'll just place it here. And they fit perfectly together, so that makes it really nice. And you can still see the pretty little handle, so that makes it nice. So because I don't want to add grapes, but I do still want to have a lot of color, I'm going to add beautiful vegetables. And I did incorporate a basket of vegetables on my table, but what I did, because I didn't want them to be the same, is I just went and picked out everything else and just left all of my peppers in this basket. And I think they're so beautiful together. And I have the red, the yellow, and the green peppers. So what I'm going to do now is add in a lot of my other vegetables that I have, just so that I have a lot of color. And what I'm going to do first is add this beautiful greenery. And I love this greenery. And if you've been following my channel, you've seen me use this greenery before. And it comes from Hobby Lobby, and I think it's usually around $15 or $16, but I usually only try to buy it whenever it's on sale for the 50% off. There has been like once or twice that I've had to buy it full price because I absolutely needed it and couldn't wait, but I usually always like to buy it whenever it's on sale. And I don't really care how this looks. It doesn't have to be fancy. I just want to have it as a nice little texture in here. And like I've told you guys before, whenever things are growing out in the wild, they're just growing wild and free and beautiful. So that's how I like my greenery to be inside my home. But I do want to make sure that I have some hanging down over the sides. And like I always say, if it doesn't look good, you can just go back and fix it later. Play around with it till you have it just how you want it looking. But I think that's good. It's wild, it's sticking out here and there, and I just love it. Perfect. So, and because I love cherry tomatoes, they definitely have to go in here. And these ones also came from Hobby Lobby, and I just think that they are so perfect. And with the way that I love Tuscan decor, these really fit in perfectly. And I'm just hanging them over the sides. And I love having things hang over the sides, just like my grapes and greenery. I don't know, I just like the look. And I'm just gonna kind of weave these a little bit, just to make it look like they're part of the not landscape, but you know what I mean, just to make them look like they're blended in very well. There. You like that? And these lovely orange carrots, they made an appearance on my mantle. So if you've been following my channel, you saw my carrots. And I think they're so pretty and colorful. And the next thing that I want to add is this purple eggplant. I think it's so nice and it's just so bright. So I'm just going to put it there. And next I'm going to add 2 yellow banana peppers. And I've told you guys before, I love garlic. My husband, he does not like garlic. But my daughter and I, we love it. And me, it's like the more garlic, the better. It's like I'll just keep putting that fresh garlic in or shaking my garlic powder. Love it. It's like I sometimes add a little bit more than what my hubby wants. But that's okay. So, I like that. And I think that'll be good for now. And if I decide that I don't like it, I'll go back and fix it. And do you remember how I decorated with those wine bottles on my table? Well, I'm not using more wine bottles, but I'm going to use some other kind of bottle. I'm going to use balsamic vinegar bottles. And these are just going to tie in perfectly. And also, they're very convenient because my husband uses a lot of balsamic vinegar, like on his salad. He also likes it on his fish. So this is just going to be perfect, and it's going to be nice and handy. Whenever he wants it, it's right there. So perfect. And I can never have too much greenery, you guys. So my necklace is getting caught again, but I can never have too much greenery. So I'm just going to add this one now. And I might just have to move this aside just for a second because I don't want to knock it off of there. So do you like it so far? But I still have some more things to add, so I'm definitely not done. Do you want to take a guess what I might be adding next? It's not a rooster, and it's not grapes. How about some artichokes? I haven't used any artichokes in a while, and I'm definitely in the artichoke kind of mood. So I'm just going to add my artichokes right in here. And I love decorating with artichokes. I think they're beautiful. And does anybody know, can you actually dry? Because these really look like they were dried artichokes, like that they were actually real. And I don't know where my mom got them, but I love them. And so if you know if you can actually dry artichokes, can you please let me know, because I would love to actually just try doing something like this. Move this one here so I'm not blocking your view. There we go. So I'm gonna add one more thing. I'm gonna add another pod of cherry tomatoes, and I'm just gonna put them right here on this side, and I'm just gonna bring some of these leaves up and just kind of tuck that in there a little bit. There you go. It's all done. What do you think? Do you like it? Now I'll give you some close-up shots. Well, that's it for my video today. Please be sure to go over and visit Keys Happy Home Decor and tell her I said hi. And if you like this video, please give me a great big thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I really hope you'll consider subscribing. And remember to ring the bell so that you're always sure to be notified whenever I post a new video. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.